Well, hi folks, time to harvest some lettuce now. So I'm going to harvest 5 different types of leaves. So I'm going to do three or maybe 4 types of lettuce, some land cress and then some rocket. So I'll just try and explain my favourite lettuce, the reason I grow them and what they're all about. So we'll start off with my all-time favourite. You might think these two look the same, but they're actually a different variety. Now this is called Multigreen. If I cut it off, show you what it's like. They grow perfectly clean, absolutely wonderful lettuce. You could actually grow them as a cut and come again lettuce, but they're basically, I would say, a bit like an iceberg crossed with an open lettuce, because these, as you can see, they're quite juicy. So they're really good lettuce, but unfortunately for some reason they've discontinued Multigreen now. So that's why I've been trying some different varieties, because I always found they're a fantastic variety. Don't ever seem to get much slug damage at all for some reason, and if they do, because they're so open leaved, they don't actually get in between leaves like some of the closed in varieties do. So that's Multigreen, which is, like I said, it always has been my favourite. Now a similar variety, this is even bigger. This one's called Can. Now the variety, it did say it was an endive type, but I don't think it's an endive, because as far as I'm concerned, endive lettuce are quite bitter and they need blanching. But as you can see, massive lettuce, grow really well, pretty similar sort of the way it's grown. If you look, if you cut it off at the bottom, you just get loads and loads of just pieces like that, absolutely millions. So that's called Can. So it's it's not quite as nice as Multigreen. It's a bit tougher, if you will, but it's still nice and tender. But it's still a very good alternative to the Multigreen. So if I couldn't get anything else, what I thought I'd try this year, I found some a variety called Verdasco. Take this one here. Now it's called a coral variety, which is new to me. And when I bought this, it came in pelleted seed, so it's more of a commercial variety, I think. But it's a very pretty lettuce, again very juicy, very tender, and if you look at the shape, it does look like a coral. Very frilly, very serrated edge, looks nice and juicy. Again, a very open variety, and only available so far as I can see in the pelleted form. But with pelleted seed, I did manage to get 100% germination, so there's no wastage whatsoever, and it did only work out about 10p a seed, so it's only 10p for a lettuce that size. So these will probably grow a little bit bigger, I would imagine, but I'm just taking all these at the moment, just to where I've got some visitors coming, so I'm going to give them a taste. So these are the big Cos lettuce, Paris Island Cos I think they were called. So instead of the little gems which I've always grown, which I've never had a great deal of success with, to be honest, they always tend to go to seed dead quickly, and the little heart that you eat just tends to push up and you end up with nothing. Whereas this variety, you can see, you can just eat all these huge leaves. So I'll cut this. Like I said, these will probably grow a lot bigger, but like I said, I've got tons of others growing, so I might as well take them while they're small. Again, very clean, nice and clean, very big again. But as you can see, all these leaves, you can eat all, they're all clean as a whistle. Lovely. They'd be good in something like a Caesar salad. And I would imagine they do heart up a little bit bigger than that actually when they're more mature. But that's Paris Island Cos, looks pretty good to me. And a new one to me, I won't be taking this one, is this great big thing over here, which is called Black Seeded Simpson. And apparently a lot of people use it as cut and come again, because the leaves are enormous and it just seems to keep coming and coming and coming. But I was really pleased with that. So, and apparently they're really hardy, so what you can do is grow them over winter and they will actually withstand that much cold, so it'd be quite handy to grow over winter in the polytunnel. So that's something to do, I think, over the winter. Now another alternative salad crop I've grown this year is this stuff here called American land cress. And all you do with this is you just pick little pieces of it, a bit like rocket really, Now it's so easy to grow. I was told that it does go to seed quite quickly, but no signs of this at all, and I've been taking this by the bucket load and it just grows so quickly, and it's got a really nice hot peppery taste, so it's good on sandwiches and in salads and stuff. Like I said, you just take all these tender leaves like so. It's a bit of an alternative to lettuce, and it's really good. And the seeds were so cheap, I got absolutely thousands for next to nothing. So very, very good, very healthy for you apparently. Lots of iron in it, so it's all good. So I just grow loads of plants and just keep taking all these little tender bits out of the middle. It can be quite brutal and pull handfuls out, but and you just end up with a nice handful of spicy peppery leaves to go with the other stuff. So another one of my favourite salad leaves is good old rocket. It's not some fancy variety, it's just an old wild rocket. It's a bit rougher than most of the others, but it's got such a peppery taste. And just like with the land cress, you just take a few leaves, take as many as you like, and it just comes and comes and comes. It does go to seed, but you just keep sowing it, and it grows like a weed because it is part of the dandelion family anyway, so couldn't be an easier crop to grow. Just keep it nicely well watered, which I've not had any problem with over the last week or two here. So yeah, they're my favourite salads that I grow, salad leaves. All pretty easy to grow, all give good results. None of them are too fancy. So we'll just get them all together and show you what they look like. So there we go, folks, a massive green. I've got your multigreen, Paris Island Coss, Verdasco coral variety of lettuce, Can Endive, which is a replacement, or it could be a replacement for the multigreen. As much rocket as you need, and then land cress. So all good healthy stuff, all just been grown in that bed, still tons to go. And we've still got another bed here with exactly the same in, just a little bit behind, so couldn't be better. So there's my lettuces, good old harvest of those. If you want to try some of those, I would definitely recommend them because they are a really good variety, dead easy to grow and really, really reliable. So that's about it, folks. See you later.